On play action, Ward. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing now, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. To throw, here's Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels. Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the Titans' 40.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Play action now, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards that time.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the bootleg, Ward swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. Don't think about being able to use the backs.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Ward. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. Forced out to his left. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now Ward. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Let's go.
They'll run with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Bronco switch.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the counter, here's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Prescott now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got the first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Auburn now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 58 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. And this is incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throw left side complete. That's James. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Has his man, that's James. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 13-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up second.
To throw is Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready? Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Horn. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Prescott. There's that man again. It's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Here's Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And we've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. The Cowboys out in front early. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. From just shy of midfield, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
Come on. Set. Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. Moore. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Intended for number
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He was taken
A
down
rare
behind the
misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding it over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Titans. Van Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And with the yardage gained on that last reception, he is now in the NFL record books, folks. The all-time record for most receiving yards in a single game belongs to him.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
Back to throw here. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. With that, he has done what nobody else has done in the 1st century of NFL football. He has gone over 400 yards receiving in a single game. Simply incredible. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here this first half. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
21. To kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
Automatic 1st down.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
They toss it down to Pollard.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing now. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Oh, twisting away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final down.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Prescott now from the 50. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. The busy night continues for Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This will be caught just inside the 10. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a man has been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Williams. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I'm no surprise here that he got the ball. When you've got 2 touchdowns already, you're probably demanding it in your own huddle. And you can bet this defense, though, is going to be keyed in on him at this point. And they did a nice job stopping him behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Ward.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Second down and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Cougar knife.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a tight.
Let's go now.
First down. First and 10
Ward.
at the 45-yard line.
Short throw taken in by Conquo.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, Titans, gain of 12. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. To throw, here's Ward. It's caught, Lockett. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing is Ward.
It's dumped off to Pollard.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn it.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Van Jefferson.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 32. It's second and 2.
32-yard line.
James has got it. Complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. The 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
43-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Calling a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on fourth down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
2 yards to go, second down.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play fake. Here's Ward.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is taken around the 12. A great return there of 22 yards.
And they will take over first and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Amari Hooker.
And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
119 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
This complete to Lockett. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. yards.
And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's James.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's James. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
And that'll be incomplete.
He's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
This one is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. He forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
That is incomplete.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
To throw is Ward. Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now Ward.
Buying time to his left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Titans.
Come on.
Now receiver in motion left. Ward from the gun, he'll throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding offense.
So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Van Jefferson
With his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
and the Titans get a bit closer.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Milton. That'll be caught by James.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Milton.
At their 48-yard line.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To throw is Milton. Has his man. That's James.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
That one down the field for Ferguson.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Ward. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Complete to Van Jefferson.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Throwing now, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Ward. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Van Jefferson
with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Looking to put a drive together.
To throw, it's Milton.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
The toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Milton now to throw. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Milton.
He finds his man complete. That's James. 23 yards to pick up there.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Runs through the contact.
68 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain
Check
of 7.
smash. Check smash.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Milton.
at the 26-yard line.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly